going on, guys? This is Chris from AutoAcademics, and we've got another special one for you today. As you can see from the sign behind me, we're here with the Accord, but not just any Accord. You see, Honda has invited us out here to beautiful New Hampshire so we could get a closer look and learn a little bit more about the all-new 2018 Honda Accord. So in case you haven't noticed, Honda's been on a roll with continuous new product releases over the past few years. And with all the new mid-size sedans currently available or coming soon, Honda's timing with this all-new Accord couldn't have been better. For 2018, the Accord is aiming for a more upscale design with a longer and more pronounced front end, a sleek cabin, and a wider stance. The LED lighting is modern and readily identifies the car as a Honda. It honestly looks pretty good, and the pictures I saw beforehand didn't do it justice. Under the stylish exterior, Honda is using ultra high strength steel, which makes the car lighter and more rigid. The chassis has been redesigned, moving from an A-arm to an L-arm front suspension. Yeah, that one was new for me too. And a variable ratio steering system. Honda also incorporated a segment-first adaptive damper system on the touring trim. The only reason to do that is if you're trying to offer the best of the comfort and performance worlds, but more on that in a bit. The Accord is now smaller on the outside, yet larger on the inside. This was accomplished by extending the wheelbase, and the results are an extra 2.4 cubic feet of passenger volume, 0.9 more cubic feet of cargo volume, and an impressive increase of 1.9 inches of rear legroom. If you remember, the 2017 Accord Hybrid that we tested was not lacking in that area. Inside, the design is clean and uncluttered. The steering wheel controls have been simplified, and there's a new 8-inch high-resolution touchscreen with physical buttons along each side. Most notably, the volume knob has returned. Besides the 8-inch touchscreen, there's a new digital driver's meter and available head-up display that convey phone, audio, trip info, navigation, and driver assistance info. Traffic sign recognition keeps you informed of actual posted speed limits, and Honda sensing is now standard on all trim levels. Wireless charging is available, and there's even near-field communication, or NFC, for easy Bluetooth pairing, and it works pretty well. Now to the good stuff, the powertrains. 2 new direct-injected turbocharged engines will power the Accord. A 1.5-liter 16-valve dual overhead cam turbocharged engine replaces the naturally aspirated 2.4-liter and is mated to either a continuously variable transmission or a 6-speed manual. It makes 192 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque, which is 7 more horsepower and 11 more pound-feet of torque than the outgoing engine. Then there's a 16-valve 2-liter turbo that replaces the 3.5-liter V6. The 2-liter makes 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque, or 26 horsepower less, yet 21 pound-feet of torque more than the V6. The impressive part is that the 2-liter can be mated to either a 10-speed automatic or 6-speed manual transmission, depending upon the trim. But we're not done. Honda also has a 3rd-generation 2-motor hybrid that utilizes a 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine that's paired with Honda-developed electric motors. The battery pack and control systems are mounted under the rear floor instead of the trunk, preserving cargo space and allowing the hybrid to keep Accord's 60/40 split folding rear seat. We had opportunity to experience all of the powertrains, and Honda was so confident that they included not only examples of the 2017 current-gen Accord, but competitors' vehicles as well. And remember the L-arm front suspension we mentioned earlier? Well, it wasn't just marketing hype. The new Accord feels way more controlled and composed over rough pavement than the 2017 model, and it's quieter too, due to the active noise reduction in the cabin, as well as noise-reducing wheels on upper trim models. This holds true against the competition too, even one particular car that was all new for 2017. Since a 2017 Accord Hybrid was not available for back-to-back testing like some of the other trims, we'll need some more time before we're ready to offer our impressions, though the 2018 Hybrid doesn't seem quite as sporty as the outgoing car. The 1.5 and 2-liter turbos were remarkably enjoyable to drive. Obviously, we enjoyed the latter the best, due to its additional power, but we did miss some of the entertaining thrust of the outgoing V6 when driving the two back-to-back. The all-new Accord felt noticeably lighter and, well, newer. And despite the slightly diminished horsepower, I personally would take the new car as my daily driver over the old any day. It really was that much better. It's very much a challenge to incorporate a good, comfortable riding characteristic while also having some good performance capabilities as well. And Honda seems to have done a pretty decent job with it.
I'm shifting gears in a Honda Accord.
We have to applaud Honda for including the 6-speed manual as a choice for the new Accord Sport, despite which engine you choose. The clutch had a high friction point with a light feel, as did the shifter with its positive engagement. This move proves that Honda wants the Accord to be considered a driver's car again, and we'll be curious to see what the take rate is on it. Pricing starts at $23,570 for the 1.5 Turbo LX and maxes out with the 2-liter Touring at $35,800. Pricing for the hybrid will be confirmed closer to its on-sale date. The 1.5-liter Turbo goes on sale October 18, 2017, the 2-liter Turbo hits the market at the end of November 2017, and the hybrid has a planned market date of early 2018.
So there you have it, guys, a true first look at the all-new 2018 Honda Accord. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to our channel so that you'll be one of the first to know when we get our full review done. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.